Tonight's headlines are brought to you by McDonald's and Mariana's Coffee. Tonight on the Channel 2 News, students from Tinian and Rhoda make a trip to Saipan for maritime safety training. A Rhoda student overcomes her claustrophobia in the water. Also tonight, a 100K bike race in Saipan raises some safety concerns. In our next installment of Tech Trek, we take a flight up the California coast. In sports, NMI has taken home some gold in the Pacific Games. Stay with us. These stories and more are next.
Tangy pickles, slivered onions, tender pork covered in our delicious barbecue sauce, and topped on a home-style bun. Behold, the McRib. It's not just a sandwich, it's an experience altogether. The McRib returns. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Students from Tinian and Rhoda came to Saipan this week for water safety training. Pacific Maritime Academy is helping students in the NMI get their Merchant Mariner credential. Pacific Maritime Academy Executive Director Captain Michael Bacher explains more.
If an individual wants to go to sea on a ship, they will need the Merchant Marine credential and they will need a battery of courses that's called STCW Basic Training. And STCW Basic Training is comprised of 4 courses, this being one of them, Basic Training Personal Survival Techniques. And the goal of the course is to get students familiar and comfortable with what might happen in the event that their vessel is lost and sinks due to some catastrophic event.
Here, students are practicing the abandoned ship protocol. After donning an immersion suit, which is designed to keep their core body temperature at a safe level, they jump off of this ledge. After landing in the water, they have to flip on their back and paddle to the rest of the crew. After locking arms, they form a circle and splash in the water to make themselves more visible to aircraft.
There you go.
Now splash.
17-year-old Rhoda High School student Jonathan Marev was among the trainees.
I think I'm more confident in the water, because before this I can swim, but I'm not really that confident to just jump into deep water, and I'd probably panic. But after seeing my classmates and all of them do that, then it just makes me a little bit more confident.
Sophia Song, an 18-year-old Rhoda High School student, was met with an unexpected challenge when she jumped into the water.
I jumped in with confidence, and when the mask covered my eyes, that's where it sank in, because I couldn't tell if I was upside down, if I up straight. All I knew was I couldn't focus. Yeah, I have claustrophobia, so I try to overcome it. And when I couldn't really see anything, I got scared. It felt like this was my end.
Song Song's fellow trainees were quick to rally around her for support. Captain Bacher was there to encourage her as well.
I just told her one thing. I said, you're stronger than you think, and you have to remember that in a real-life situation, somebody else's life might be depending on you. So this is the time to dig deep inside and be strong. That's all I said, and then she was off and running.
Sophia was able to overcome her fear, recover, and finish the training with her colleagues.
They saw me panic, and they jumped in, and they helped me calm down, because the whole time when they were investing it or zipping it down a little bit, I was overventilating, because already I was in, I was starting to get scared. I think it's all due to everyone. They helped calm me down, they reassured me, and actually I think with that, I'd probably do it again with better success.
Trey Youngdahl for the Channel 2 News. Hell of the Marianas, a 100K bike race, kicks off this Saturday in Saipan. Spokesperson Glenn Polliker.
This coming Saturday, the 2023 Hell of the Marianas Century Cycle Race will be held here on Saipan. 150 plus competitors, super excited. We got riders from Korea, from Japan, Russia, mainland US, Guam, Tinian, Rota, and I think just about everywhere. So it's going to be it's a pretty big deal.
The course is different this year, as a portion of the race will have cyclists going down Middle Road. Polliker says that this raises some safety concerns.
The course has altered a number of times over the years. In 2007, during the inaugural race, which was started by our former general manager, Kieran Daly, down at Pacific Islands Club, it started and finished at PIC. And so we have really had a long last 25K stretch from Bonsai Cliff all the way down to PIC. This year, because of a lot of road construction, because they wanted to incorporate a couple more hills on the course, it's a little bit more challenging. And so what we're really here to talk about today is I just want I want the public to be aware that we're going to have 150 cyclists on Middle Road between AMP and ITNE, essentially down by Chilam Monsignor Guerrero. And between 8:15, they'll get there about 6:30 to start, be the first riders, and the last one should be turning left up towards Osterlahe and NMC right around 7:45. So drivers, if you can be ultra uber aware of a lot of bicyclists will be out that morning. Island-wide, if you've got dogs, please keep those tied up as well. But it's going to be an exciting race. We want people to come out and cheer people on, but that particular stretch of road, we just want people to be super careful because we want all of our riders to attend the awards ceremony and not have anybody end up at the hospital.
Zoom Zoom! 'Tis the season for speed, and Docomo Pacific is putting prepaid customers in the fast lane. Starting November 3rd, 2023 to January 31st, 2024, every $5 prepaid card purchase from a participating store gives Docomo Pacific customers a chance to win a brand new Mazda 3. So load up at participating stores and drop off your entry to any Docomo Pacific retail store. Docomo Pacific, better together. Some conditions apply. Visit DocomoPacific.com for details.
Get your goods here with care and attention with Micronesia Air Cargo Services. MAX is all about connections. Daily flights to and from Guam, 4 times a week to Rota, and bi-weekly flights to Tinian. We are connecting the Marianas. Perishable goods, Home Depot furniture and appliances, even live animals, operating since 2013. Check out our Thursday special to Rota from Guam and Saipan. Call Max at 670-288-6227. If it fits, we'll take it.
At one of Saipan's beaches, this mother lays about 100 eggs under the cover of darkness. She hides her nest as best she can and then slowly makes her way back to the ocean. The eggs hatch and the babies head for the sea, where they will face a daily dose of danger. Just 1 in 1,000 will make it to adulthood. Those that do will one day lay their own eggs. Sea turtles are protected under CNMI law. If you see one that is stranded or if you see illegal activity, call the hotline at 287-8537. Tonight on our Tech Trek series, we fly a Phenom 100 and land in the city by the bay, home of the A's, former home of the Raiders. Pre-flight planning starts a few days before from Nelson's living room in Rancho Santa Fe. He starts plotting weather, temperature, weight, number of passengers, and backup airports. They all go into the equation.
So we'll fly at 36,000 feet. That gives us a planned speed of 365. Let's plan on leaving at noon.
We file a flight plan for Oregon with a stopover in Oakland. Jets get you there faster, but they also need longer runways to land and take off. The coolest thing about private airports is the check-in process.
Morning, Carlsbad Jet Center.
Morning, 724 Romeo November.
Are you a passenger?
Pilot and passenger.
All right, come on in. Please let the gate close behind you.
Okay.
And the parking just can't be beat. We launch from the Carlsbad Jet Center in San Diego. Todd rides shotgun. I'm in the back with my friend Ted. Takeoff is smooth, and in a few moments we have an exclusive look at the Pacific Ocean with some friendly coastline to follow north up to the Bay Area. We land in Oakland and pick up some cargo named Dave, one of Ron's best friends. He has ridden shotgun for many years.
The first time we flew together, I remember that I had a bit of a panic attack on a commercial flight prior to that, and I needed to take sort of a tranquilizer before I flew to feel comfortable. But I got on the plane with him. We were going to Tahoe or something from the Bay Area, and I didn't have my pills on me. And I said, uh-oh, I'm going to be too afraid to fly. And I asked him the question. I said, if I panic on takeoff, are you willing to abort? He said, no problem, no problem. He said, so of course we start to taxi out, and we're getting ready to take off. And I said, Ron, I think I need, and he proceeded to go right into the air, and I've never had a problem since with flying. He's an excellent pilot.
Dave says flying privately has some perks that you don't always think about.
I remember one time we were golfing, and we finished playing golf, and he says, you want to fly up to Maine for lobster? And I said, sure, why not? So we took off that afternoon, and we flew up to Maine and bought lobster and brought it home and ate. And that's the kind of thing you can do when you have an airplane.
On our next episode, it's Wheels Up as we head north to Bend, Oregon, with a former Saipan resident who is trying his hand at fishing and skiing and hiking and raising chickens.
Fast, fun, and easy. That's how your home Wi-Fi should be. So start with an internet plan that fits your budget. Introducing your home Wi-Fi starter pack, also known as WISP. Enjoy up to 25 megabits per second for as low as $35 a month, plus a free router with your wireless subscription. That's hours of movies, games, social media, and more endless fun. Get your Wi-Fi starter pack today only at Docomo Pacific. Better together. Additional conditions may apply.
Premium office space is available now at the Hermosa Vista Business Park on Capitol Hill. Features include dedicated parking, fast internet, backup power, good water, and natural light throughout to go along with the very best views on Saipan. So don't settle for space when you can get peace and peace of mind. Call Hermosa Vista today at 670-483-4750 or email hvsaipan@gmail.com.
Buenas sports fans.
In the Pacific Games, Tanya Tan sets a new course record and wins a gold medal for the NMI in the 5K race held in the main stadium.
Last year, I literally collapsed on the ground, and I didn't even finish the 10K, but I still wanted to run the 5K because it was back at home in Saipan. So I still pushed myself to run, even though I did end up in the ER after. I came in fourth, so I told myself, this year, at least finish the race and just do your best. You have nothing to lose, because last year I didn't even finish the race. So I'm just super grateful and super happy.
In bodybuilding, Christina Tadella takes home a gold medal for the NMI and the short class model physique category. Soccer, the NMI beats American Samoa for their first win. They will now play Tuvalu in their last game scheduled for tomorrow. Beach volleyball got underway on Tuesday. The NMI men's team of Andrew Johnson and Logan Mister have started pool play. On Monday, the boys scrimmaged a powerful Australia team that will be one of the top seeds going into the tournament. Yesterday and today are pool play. The pool is determined by past results and also random draw. There are 4 pools here, 3 pools of 4 teams and 1 pool of 5. The NMI is in a pool with Palau, Vanuatu, and Tonga. First game was versus Palau, and it happened at 4:30 p.m. yesterday. NMI in red, Palau in yellow. Each match is best of 3. NMI gets into the win column with a strong performance. Today, the team scheduled to play a midday match against Tonga and then an evening match against the defending gold medalist Vanuatu. The NMI team won a silver medal in the mini-games held in Saipan.
What do you want to accomplish in pool play?
Our biggest accomplishment, what we want to do in pool play is basically make it out in first. It's kind of tough because in bracket format, there's 2 sections. And preferably we want to be on the side that's not Australia. So it all depends on what's going to happen in these next few games. But ideally, we want to be first. We challenged Vanuatu in the last pool play game, and they beat us in the finals of the Pacific mini game. So it's going to be a big rematch for us. We definitely want to get the win over them. So
game went pretty well today. You guys looked comfortable. Didn't jump serve much, but you guys were maybe trying to get out of there without spending a lot of energy today?
Exactly, yeah. The jump serves definitely take a toll on your shoulder, at least for me. So, just consistent flow serves, keep them in, let them make the mistakes, just stay consistent. That was pretty much the game plan.
Talk a little bit about your pool.
We have, I feel like, pretty tough pool. We have Palau, Tonga, and Vanuatu. We're pretty confident for our games against Palau and Tonga, but we're really excited for our game against Vanuatu, trying to get some revenge from the mini games.
How'd the game go today? How'd you feel out there?
I felt pretty good. It was also really humid, to be honest, so a couple points there. I was breathing hard, but overall very good.
Good night! Good job, guys.
In men's triathlon, CNMI's Leo Wania competed today under a blistering Solomon sun. Tahiti takes first in the heat, New Caledonia second in the Solomon's third.
There you go.
Leo, good job, man.
That was fun. Leo, nice work.
How you feeling, buddy?
Oh, God. Hard out there, man. And we made it.
There you go.
We're done.
How'd you feel out there?
I felt great besides the heat. I felt running. Bike is all right. Had a problem with changing of my gear, but I got it through. So, thank you, NMI. This is Leo, signing out.
Golfers played their final round on Saturday. The golf is played here on a 9-hole course that is located in Honiara. The course is built on an old airport that was used in World War II. Zimin Jin, defending gold medalist for the NMI, finished 8th overall.
Yeah, there was less wind today compared to the 3 days. It was really humid today with the weather. It was kind of sprinkling for like an hour straight. So I was like, am I supposed to hold the umbrella or what? I'm just getting all wet.
What was it like putting on these greens?
A lot to say. It's really hard. You really have to like push it through the long grass, push it through the sand, just hit it hard as you can.
Franco himself, I mean, he's been steady the whole week. He actually got on 2 on the longest par 5, but kind of 3-putted on that for a par, and then managed to close out his final day with a par in the last hole to shoot a 75, which is pretty awesome. That was pretty much the average around for the last 4 days, from even score to about 75. So we're really proud of him and his big stage right here.
Tough golf course to. A lot of times, someone gets hot with the putter, but it's hard to get hot with the putter on greens like this.
Yeah, I just can't explain the greens right now. It's really hard to get on. Like I mentioned to you earlier, it's this pretty much the way I saw it this last 4 days. It's a bomber's course. You just got to go for the greens. Even if the trees are in the way, you still can chip on. A lot of the par 4s are pretty short right now, and if you hit the par 5s, your boats can roll. So I noticed that finesse alone can't get you to the. You can, like one of our guys, he shot probably 90% regulation, but I mean fairways hit. Stu shot in the 80s, so it's just a matter of punching it like how you play COP. Like as I spoke to the guys the last 2 days, play like you're playing COP. Bump and run, hit it hard on the green because it'll slow down. So it's like a different strategy coming out here. Although it's flat, it's a little short, but yeah, this greens you got to get on and just hit and pray.
Hey, golfers, come north and practice your game at the Marianas Driving Range. New Year's local specials. 10-piece coupon books available for just $60. That's a $10 savings. Want to get really good? Come work on your swing every day for just $99 per month. It's our practice pass and you're going to love it. Grab your passes and go straight to the range. You can social distance and chip all at the same time, and the views are free. Reserve now at marianastrekking.com. You can pay online, open 7 days a week.
One of the best addresses in Saipan has office space available now, right in the heart of things. The Marianas Business Plaza offers reasonable rates and can help build to suit your needs. You'll love the central location, just 15 minutes from the airport and 10 minutes from Garapan. Ample and covered parking keeps your vehicle close and protected. 2 restaurants for easy access, lunch, dinner and business meetings. Building security and 24-hour access to your office. Backup generators, so you can run your business in all weather. And 3 elevators mean easy and convenient access. It's the address in Saipan, the Marianas Business Plaza.
There's a high risk of rip currents through late Thursday night along east-facing reefs. Taking a look at our weather tonight and Thursday, partly cloudy with isolated showers. East winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. We'll be seeing lows around 78, highs around 87 with a 20% chance of showers. Thursday night, mostly cloudy with isolated showers. East winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. We'll be seeing lows around 77 and a 20% chance of showers. Low tide will be negative 0.5 feet at 3:20 a.m. tomorrow morning, before going up to 2.3 feet at 11:16 a.m. Low tide tomorrow evening will be 1.8 feet at 4:16 p.m. before going up to an even 2 feet at 8:04 p.m. tomorrow evening.